Okay, so I will now teach you how to set up a planned automation in Journalist AI. And to do this, the first thing we need to do is coming here to the blog automation tab and clicking on campaigns and Autoblogs. Okay, so here is a list of all your campaigns, and to create a new one, you just click here on new campaign, you give it a name, and in this case, let me use Oki Plumbers Inc. and we will enable the Autoblog, right? So we have the three modes of automation here, and in this case we want to set up a planned automation mode, which is the most manual mode. And to create it, you just click here on continue, and the first thing you will need to choose is the integration, and this means the website to where these articles are being published. And in this case, for this example, let me use my Webflow integration, okay? And finally, we set up the interval, so how often are these articles being generated, and we can choose to be every day or every 12 hours, every week. It's completely up to you. Let me set it to every day for this example. You can also set the number of articles per batch, so if we're generating articles every day, how many articles do we want to generate every day? You can set 1, you can set 2, you can set 10. It's also up to you. Let's leave it to 1 every day or to 2 every day, okay? Finally, you can add some randomness to the publishing hours, all right? So if you don't want all your articles to be published exactly at 4 p.m. every day, for example, you can add some randomness and set, for example, a 6 hours interval, and these articles will be generated in between that 6 hours interval, right? So you can add some randomness here if you want. It's also up to you. I will choose not to randomize the publishing time. And after this, we click here on create. So this is a planned automation which requires more manual work, but it will also give you more control and flexibility. So you will set the articles and the keywords for the articles you want to generate, right? We are here on the campaign dashboard, right? And if we want to start adding inputs, adding keywords, for example, you can click here on add SEO articles, and we will choose the keywords. In this case, it's about plumbing, so I will put plumber in Dallas. I will also put plumber or best plumber in Dallas. So I think you get the idea. You start adding keywords here, and you click here on add keywords, right? You can always add these keywords. You can add one more right now. For example, and here is where all the inputs will be. Okay, you can customize the specific article. So let's say for this article you want to customize, let's say, the outline. You can start making your own outline, or you can leave it for the AI to generate the outline as well. It's up to you. But in this case, we don't want a custom outline. We will stay with the default one, right? Next, if you want to customize the remaining sections of this article, you can also click here on article preferences, and you can change things such as the language on the global article preferences. You can also click here on SEO article preferences and customize all these points, right? If you want to set your knowledge base here, OK Plumbers. If you want to set your sitemap right here to have internal linkings, you can customize these article preferences. Or if you are generating, because you don't need to only generate SEO articles, you can add stories as well. Let me give you an example. Let me search for a story about plumbers, if there are any. Okay, local plumbers share tips to prevent. All right, we can add the story, and we can also add the article. Okay, so you can see that now our campaign, our Autoblog has SEO articles and it also has news article, right? It's a plan, so it's manual. You decide what you want to include in this Autoblog. And if you want to change settings of these news articles, you can also come here to article preferences, news article preferences, and change things like the heading letter case or if you want to feature the image or not, right? Okay, so once you are done with adding your inputs, please note that we set this Autoblog to publish 2 articles every day. So now we have 5 inputs. We will have articles for these 2 for tomorrow, these 2 for after tomorrow, and the next day you will run out of inputs. So you have to be paying attention to these and keep adding inputs so your Autoblog doesn't run out of content. And once you are comfortable and done with the configuration of your Autoblog, you just click here on start, and you can either start it right now or you can choose to start later and set a specific date for it. Let's start now, and our Autoblog will start working as of now and start generating articles. So yeah,